Hello, everyone. This is a recording of the Week 10 quiz. Please be sure to have your own quiz open and follow along as you listen to the recording. Question 1. What was the main reason for the rise of dictators in Europe and Asia during the 1930s? The people wanted leaders that would include them in policy decisions. People were too exhausted to vote, so dictators took over. Dictators promised economic recovery and order after World War I. People felt dictators would prevent another war. Question 2. How did the U.S. initially react to war breaking out in Europe in 1939? The United States began loading troops on ships in preparation of possible military involvement. Congress encouraged the League of Nations to step in to provide assistance. The United States offered Europeans many more opportunities to immigrate to the U.S. Roosevelt found ways for our country to stay neutral and isolated from fighting while still offering assistance to the Allies. Question 3. What was one way FDR provided assistance to England and other allies in spite of U.S. neutrality laws? Roosevelt sent U.S. troops to assist the British in procuring supplies. England borrowed supplies from the United States in exchange for allowing the U.S. to lease English bases around the world. Roosevelt spoke with Hitler to try to negotiate peace. England requested and received air support to prevent the bombing in London. Question 4. What eventually brought the United States into World War II? Germany attacked U.S. ships off the coast of Newfoundland. Italy surrounded U.S. supply ships in the Mediterranean. Japan bombed U.S. ships in Pearl Harbor. Germany invaded France and began bombing London. Question 5. Which was not a way civilians contributed to the war effort? Rationing, victory gardens, tinfoil drives, paying 10 cents per gallon in gasoline taxes. Question 6. What do each of these have in common? The waves, the wax, factory jobs that the symbol Rosie the Riveter encouraged women to do. They showed that men were still necessary to complete all jobs in times of war. They were efforts to get African Americans to volunteer for the war effort. They were all roles played by or groups that women participated in during World War II. They were the ways the government drafted and required women to work during World War II. Question 7. What did the Double V campaign mean for African Americans? Victory in war and vengeance for discrimination they faced in the military. Achievement in rank in the military and victory over discrimination. Peace and economic prosperity. Victory in the war and victory over discriminatory Jim Crow laws at home. And question 8. Which was the most serious constitutional question raised by the presence of Japanese internment camps in the United States during World War II? Most detainees were U.S. citizens and were being held against their will, without being charged with a crime or without the prospect of a speedy hearing. Camps prevented detainees from exercising their rights to bear arms. Detainees were not allowed to speak freely to one another or practice their religions. The press was not permitted to report on activities inside the camp. Remember to click Submit Quiz when you are finished. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher. Good luck. Thanks for watching.